This video will describe the location of HUD symbols, in addition to showing you what you will see when conducting a HUD guided takeoff. Symbols specific to the HUD are the ground roll guidance cue, which is the smaller circle, and the ground roll reference symbol, which is the larger circle with straight wings extending from its side. Bisecting the previous two symbols is localizer guidance. To the left of the ground roll reference symbol is the flight path acceleration symbol. Runway remaining information is located here. This is based on the length entered into the HUD control panel. Symbols not specific to a HUD guided takeoff include ground speed, heading, and course. Above and to the left is the speed tape, which reads 45 knots until aircraft speed is greater than 45. On top of the speed tape is the target airspeed, which can be set manually on the mode control panel or automatically using VNAV. For takeoff, we set V2 speed, which in this instance is 153 knots. To the right is the horizon line, which includes headings displayed in 5-degree increments. We can see here the compass heading is on a 5-degree increment between 090 and 100 degrees. Above is the scale pointer, is the bank scale and pointer, which displays aircraft roll attitude in 10-degree increments. The bottom portion of the scale is the slip and skid indicator, which moves laterally with respect to the top triangle portion of the pointer. Aligning the top and bottom of the scale is critical for heading control during a V1 cut. A digital heading is displayed below these symbols, as well as a heading bug, which is the rectangle with a notch that lies on the horizon line. Above the heading bug is the heading pointer, which fits into the notch when on a selected heading. Just beneath the horizon line is the aircraft reference symbol, also called the bore sight. The top point represents the aircraft projected center line. To the right is an altimeter tape, which shows your mode control panel altitude on top. On the tape, in the rectangular box, is your current altitude. Beneath that is your altimeter setting. Now let's see how all this works together during a HUD-guided takeoff. As we begin takeoff roll, the acceleration symbol begins to move up. And our indicated airspeed begins to increase. At 65 knots, the toga pitch target line appears. As we rotate, the ground roll symbol disappears, and we shift our focus to the aircraft reference symbol and pitch to place it on the toga pitch target line. Notice how our airspeed error tape shows us fast. This is because we are climbing out at V2 plus 20 while our mode control panel speed is V2. At 400 feet, we verify or select a roll mode, which in this case is LNAV, and then shift our focus to place the flight path symbol around the guidance cue. You now have both pitch and roll guidance. At 1,000 feet above field elevation, we select VNAV and go from being fast to being slow, because selecting VNAV at flaps 1 or 5 commands a target airspeed of 230 knots. Notice our acceleration symbol is above the flight path symbol wingtip, showing that we are accelerating to 230. When the flaps are in the up position, our target airspeed increases to 250 knots. As we approach 250, the acceleration symbol and speed error tape move towards each other until on speed in steady state flight, and at which time the airspeed error symbol disappears and the acceleration symbol parks on the wingtip of the flight path symbol.